This 6-letter code has no explanation. It came from deep space. Scientists circled it in red and wrote just one word, wow. Nearly 50 years later, nobody can explain what caused it. Imagine sitting alone at a desk, late at night. The room is silent. You're staring at a long printout of numbers, radio frequency data from outer space, page after page. Numbers, letters, mostly noise, mostly nothing. And then you see it. 6 characters that make absolutely no sense. You grab a red pen, you circle it, and next to it, you write one word, wow. That moment happened on August 15th, 1977, and nearly 50 years later. We still have no explanation for what caused it. This is the story of the most baffling potential signal from extraterrestrial intelligence ever recorded in human history. To understand the wow signal, we need to go back to the 1970s. A decade of space fever. NASA had just launched the Voyager probes. Pioneer plaques were sent into deep space. Humanity was feeling bold, curious, ready, and a quiet team at Ohio State University was running one of the most ambitious projects of the age called SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Their tool was a massive radio telescope nicknamed Big Ear. Now, Big Ear wasn't glamorous. It wasn't a sleek satellite dish. It was essentially a flat metallic surface the size of 3 football fields, lying on the ground, pointing at the sky. Its job? Simple. Scan the cosmos for any radio signals that seemed unnatural, signals that couldn't be explained by stars, planets, or known cosmic phenomena. For years, nothing. Just static, just noise. Until August 15th, 1977. Big Ear didn't have scientists watching in real time. That would take too long. The telescope collected data automatically. Researchers would analyze printouts later, sometimes days later. That's exactly what happened. On August 18th, 3 days after the signal, a volunteer astronomer named Dr. Jerry Ehman was sitting at his desk going through the latest data printouts. The data showed signal intensity using numbers 1 through 9, then letters A through Z for stronger signals. Most of it was background noise, low numbers, random letters. But then, Dr. Ehman reached one specific section. The signal strength was off the charts. The characters read 6EQUJ5 in Big Ear's coding system. The letter U represents a signal intensity of 30 times above normal background noise. 30 times. The signal peaked at U. The highest Big Ear had ever recorded rose perfectly, held for 72 seconds, then faded away. Exactly the way a deep space signal should behave. Dr. Ehman stared at it. He picked up his red pen. He circled it and wrote, wow. Now, why was this such a big deal? Shouldn't scientists just be skeptical? Here is why the scientific community genuinely lost their minds. Reason 1, the frequency. The signal arrived at exactly 1420 megahertz, known as the hydrogen line. Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe. Scientists had long theorized if any intelligent civilization wanted to send a message across the cosmos, they would use 1420 M8s. because any advanced species would know about hydrogen. It's the universal calling frequency. The wow signal was broadcasting right on it. Reason 2, its behavior. The signal rose and fell in near perfect symmetry, exactly matching what you'd expect from a signal coming from a fixed point in deep space. This wasn't random noise. The shape was exactly right. Reason 3, it was narrowband. Natural cosmic sources, stars, nebulae, pulsars broadcast across wide frequencies. The wow signal was extremely narrow, focused, intentional looking. Reason 4, it never repeated. In the weeks, months, and years that followed, dozens of telescopes scanned that spot. Nothing. Complete silence. 72 seconds. Once, gone. So where did it originate? The signal came from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, roughly 120 light years from Earth. Think about what that means. If this was an artificial transmission, it was sent approximately 120 years before it was received. That means it was sent sometime around 1857. When this signal began its journey, humans were riding horses. Abraham Lincoln was still alive. We had no electricity, no radio, no concept of space travel. And yet something out there may have been broadcasting in our direction. The exact source has never been pinpointed. The sky region has been searched exhaustively. The precise origin point remains unknown. So, what was it? Let's go through the serious explanations. Theory 1, it was aliens. Yes, scientists actually consider this. Officially, the wow signal matches almost every criterion laid out for what an extraterrestrial transmission should look like. The frequency, the intensity, the narrowband nature, the point source origin. Dr. Jerry Ehman himself has said he's never found a satisfactory non-alien explanation. But science requires repeatability. One detection, never confirmed, is not enough to make an extraordinary claim. Theory 2, it was a comet. In 2017, astronomer Antonio Paris published a paper suggesting the signal came from hydrogen clouds surrounding a comet that was in that sky region in 1977. This got a lot of attention, but it was heavily criticized. Most SETI researchers say comets don't produce signals that narrowband. The comet theory remains deeply controversial. Theory 3, military or classified technology. Some suggest it was a secret satellite or classified transmission we're not told about. The problem, the signal's sky location and behavior don't match any known human technology of that era. Theory 4, something we haven't discovered yet. Perhaps there are natural cosmic phenomena that produce narrowband signals at the hydrogen line phenomena we haven't cataloged yet. 50 years of observation, 0 candidates found. Every explanation has holes, every natural candidate falls short. The wow signal refuses to be disproven. Here's something most people don't know. In 2012, on the 35th anniversary of the wow signal, humanity sent a reply. Using the Arecibo telescope in Puerto Rico, scientists transmitted a message back toward the origin region of the signal. The message contained 10,000 Twitter messages from people around the world, along with information about humanity, our location, our biology, our culture. If it reaches anyone, and if they reply at the speed of light, we might hear back around the year 2230. We won't be alive to hear it, but maybe someone will be. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. It contains more than 2 trillion galaxies. Each galaxy holds hundreds of billions of stars. Around many of those stars, planets. Countless planets. The idea that nothing else is out there has always seemed statistically absurd. And for 72 seconds on August 15th, 1977, something seemed to agree with us. Whether it was aliens, a comet, interference, or something we haven't discovered yet. The wow signal changed how humanity thinks about its place in the cosmos. It reminded us that the universe is big, unimaginably big, and we've barely started listening. So the next time you look up at the night sky, just remember, Big Ear heard something. And we still don't know what answered. If this mystery kept you hooked till the end, there are dozens more out there just as strange. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next unexplained signal could be one click away.